Hello, friends and family. How are you today? Today, one of my subscribers asked me to talk about his name, how I gave him his name. Of course, I did look through the Thousand Names book and found that name of a famous physicist. And also, I took the middle name according to Taoism. That's what I was thinking. It's according to Taoism, but also because people around me all liked how that name sounded like. So that's how his name come into being. I also gave my kid other names according to what my grandma thought. My grandma used to tell me that she actually gave birth to 9 children, but only 7 of them lived till adulthood. The first 2 children were born when the family was big, when their life was good, and there were a lot of fights among the family. And those 2 beautiful, beautiful, beautiful children died young. And those 2 children both had very great names, and they were called some kind of little prince, little princess, and everybody was jealous of those 2 kids. Then after the family broke up and they were kicked out and they were on their own, they started raising their kids under poverty. And the last couple kids were born to the extreme poverty because there were other 5 young mouths they were feeding. Under the extreme poverty, my uncle still survived. Nobody cared about them anymore. Other than those dogs drooling over those babies, nobody would swear at those kids, beautiful kids, anymore. So all the rest of the 7 children survived. And my grandma told me, when your kids are young, you don't want to give them super big names. Like my uncle's nickname was Dog's Leftover. Of course, I called my kid a lot of weird names, and I just watched that movie about Eeyore and Donkey Boy and looking for each other and full of sense of family. So I called my kid Donkey Boy, and I did get yelled at. And I'm sorry about that. I did used to call my kid Donkey Boy, and I did used to call him Dog's Leftover. Just hope that he will grow up well. And I almost say that in front of, oh, our little Dog's Leftover. Even like that, there were so many people in Chinese community would hate my kid so much, and he was a big steer. Dog's Leftover. Oh yeah, so that's what my grandma told me. Your kid, you don't really want to give them super big names. So my uncle's nickname was Dr. Doc's Leftover, and my youngest auntie, who was super skinny, they called them Little Stick because she was so skinny. So they all survived under the extreme poverty. So when my child was born, yeah, he was my donkey boy. He was my Doc's Leftover. And oh well. Anyone else? And he was my poopy head too. So during his birthday, the most popular song for him was Happy Birthday to You. You live in the zoo. You look like a monkey, and you smell like one too. Well, doesn't sound too nice to tease a good-looking kid like that, right? Well, you look like a monkey. Okay, monkeys, pumpkins, friends, and family, thank you for listening. This is how that name comes into being. So stay small, stay low, stay away from pandemic. Don't be the target for any ferocious virus, and stay safe and sound. Thank you. Bye-bye.